Greetings and welcome to Magic with Tamala Farron. I hope that this helps you hear me a little bit better. Today we're going to talk about candle readings and candle during petitions. In other words, where the wax falls, how it breaks down, what it means. Now, if the candle melts towards the right, that's my right, your left, my right, it's a positive. It means that likely you'll get what you asked for. And in the process, because a lot of people sit there and go, well, my candle didn't melt at all. It just went straight down. There's an answer with that too. But when it starts to flow onto the right side, that's a plus. That means more than likely you will get what you asked for. But if it is towards the left, doesn't mean something bad, but it does mean alternative outcome. Something else is going to happen. Doesn't mean bad though. So if it's on the left, it's alternative outcome. And people tend to take that as, oh my gosh, that means the worst. That's not the worst. Trust me. It just means something different is going to occur. Could be a whole different perspective that you didn't think of that actually works out better than what you wanted. So it's creative, it's unique, and it's decisive. So if it's neither, in other words, if it's not, it's just melting straight down, then it's not likely at this time. There is a definite no. Because in perspective, it is not persuading enough to amplify it. Either your intention was off, and sometimes it's because you're not feeling well, or you've got a headache, or there's negative energies in the room, and sometimes it's just because it's not meant to be. The universe has a way of saying, hey, I appreciate that you need this or you want this, but I've decided not this time. And for reasons. Obviously, everything happens for a reason. So it just doesn't flip the coin right. Now, behind the candle, if it is literally flowing behind the candle, you will need to put more intent on your wording and your energy. So perhaps a cleansing and a grounding so that your energy is focused, and perhaps wording it a little bit more descriptively. If it's descriptive and it's emphasizing step by step, the intent is put in there. It is properly expressed. And at this point, there is a good chance that if you redo it, it might work out differently. If you get a no the first time, don't. It's not at this time. But if you get a redo, basically, when it goes all the way through the back, it's because you didn't do it properly. You need to emphasize and stay focused. You need to push the intent and energy into what you want. So it has to be redone. There is a difference. Now, through the front, if it comes all the way down and starts flowing to the front, the wax, it is beyond a simple yes. It's more than what you wanted. It's more than what you expected. So say if you were asking for money for bills, you just wanted enough for bills. You weren't expecting a lot. And it flowed towards you. Look for something extra coming along the path as well. Something bonus, if you will. If you're looking for peace in a relationship, maybe perhaps at this point in time you'll expect a lot more. In other words, maybe there will be a bonding, a connection, or a respark of the flame, if you will. There are all sorts of aspects, but this coming towards you is a definite yes plus. So with going to the right, come on, it is a positive that you will receive what you asked. No more, no less, but what you want. To the left, a totally different outcome. Something that is out of your hands and not the aspect you expected to see. To when there is no wax drips whatsoever on your candle, it's a no. A clear slap no. And to the left or to the back, you did it wrong. You need to redo it properly with more intent, more energy, more focus. Now, to the right or to the front, that is a definite yes and plus. There's bonus. There's something else added to it that you're going to really enjoy or really like. So these are the simple wax notifications when you're doing a spell. But the flame also, if the flame is sparking and raising, that's yes. If the flame is lowering and actually goes out, it's a definite no. If it's a wave, that means that spirit has involved. That you are no longer working this spell on your own with divinity. You are working this spell with spirit around you. You are getting extra help. If it keeps shooting up higher, like I said, if it keeps shooting up higher, the flame means yes, you are going to get more. You are going to go beyond the spell that you've asked. So if you're asking for just protection on a windowsill or perhaps on a new home, it's going to go beyond that. You now have guardians, you have guides, you have ancestral protection. It has built into a different aspect of what you asked. Very simple, it's notifications that if you don't understand them or you've not done a lot of this, you won't be seeing it. You won't be filtering it. And if the candle goes down fast, like fast, really fast, like within 20 minutes, that's a definite yes. But it's not because of the intent you put into it. It's because your ancestors have added to it. If it's slow, I mean really, really slow, and there's no wax, that says definitely not at this time. It's not feasible. So it wanders back and forth, and if you pay attention to the signs, you get your answers. You don't have to wait and see if it's going to happen. You already know. It's a simple thing. And most people that work with candles have this knowledge. I learned this from my grandmother, my meme. And I can remember as a child being very patient and watching candles as they burned in her home just to see what it was going to do. And I'd say almost 80% of anything that she petitioned for or asked for or worked for was a definite yes. I mean, and not only the wax went backwards, it went down fast. So I was very impressed and listened to everything that she said. So I'm hoping that this answers some questions for you. And if you have any questions left to ask on this, place them below and I'll answer them on the next video or within the next week. Definitely. If you enjoyed this video, please click like and subscribe. Please share my videos. Enjoy yourself. It is Friday. Have a wonderful weekend. And you know what? Blessed be. Thank you for joining me.